y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Heart of the 50 States. You know how I do. I like to give a shout out to my sponsors first. You know what I'm saying? Industry Sounds and Midwest Lavish for keeping me fresh. But not just Midwest Lavish today. Shout out to Father Figure for the stand up ish. You know what I'm saying? And the gear. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with somebody that will be a superstar. And she will slip through your fingers if you let her. Very dope artist, I think. Faith Brazy.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Heart of the 50 States.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. We in
Um,
here.
uh, we here for sure. And to get here, I have to see you working. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking off camera a little bit about how I kind of wait on the artist to slow down to be like, all right, come on. I said, you're not gonna do that. You
Yeah.
just gonna keep the foot on the pedal with it. How would you describe your music first of all?
Um, how I would describe my music is just like a variety of different feelings that's coming out. I'm so versatile. It's really just expression is how I would describe my music. It's really expressive, really just diverse. That's how I would. That's how I would describe it. Really diverse.
How did you get into creating music? Like, what inspired you to create?
Um, what inspired me to create, I would say, was my mom. I had a voice already as a kid, and I would sing around the house. And really, it was just something that was fun for me.
Hmm.
And my mom is like, if I had a voice like yours, girl, I'd never stop singing. Like, God blessed you with this gift. Like, you got to use it. And my sister as well. I have a younger sister. We're like 2 years apart. Uh, we were just creative kids, and anytime we got bored or free time, anything like we were doing little talent shows, making up our own talent shows at the house. She had like this little guitar that she got for Christmas, and we were just like being kids, and it was something that we grew a love for together, and we just grew a love for it and kept on going. And um, I'm more so like really into the music more than she is at this time. But yeah, I took it and ran with it. And I really started off singing at first
Mm.
and gravitated towards rapping because I felt like anytime I sang about something, it was like lovey, romantic. And I'm like, ugh, I'm tired of like, because there were times where I was upset and I wanted to express that through my music. And so I felt like I could do that with rap, like, or just speaking my truth through rap because I could use more words that sounded like that fit rapping versus singing. So yeah,
Yeah.
but I would say that's what inspired me though.
Okay. And how long have you been doing music now?
I've been doing music since I was like 8 years old. I've been taking it serious for like the past 4 years. I would say since like 2020. Yeah.
So what's your ultimate end goal with the music?
My ultimate end goal is for people to like just understand me through my music, or I want to be able to reach people who can relate as well. That's always like a plus with it. At first, I mean, I don't really care to get rich off rap
Mm.
or rich off music. I love the fact that people can relate to what I'm saying and like really feel me. That's like the biggest thing to me when with doing this. Um, it would be good. It would be great to get rich off rap
I feel the
and
same way about this right here. Like,
and famous.
I
And
do it because I love it.
yeah, I love
If
it.
I didn't make no money off of it, it's cool. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Either way, I would still do it. You know.
for sure. Yes, it's a passion of mine, and really is fun. It's fun for me. Um, hopefully it can open some more doors. Like I'm really into acting too. I cook. I'm a chef.
Oh shit,
So
we hungry right now. Nah, I'm just
I bet.
fucking with you. Who did you grow up like listening to?
I grew up listening to.
I know the range has to be everywhere because I went through
Mhm.
just your different reels on your Instagram page, and I
Mhm.
probably got like 3 or 4 different genres.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I grew up listening to a mixture of different stuff. I would say like the main stuff I grew up listening to was like um, old school R&B and like pop songs. I was going to like predominantly white schools and stuff
Hmm.
like that. So just a lot of Katy Perry. I was listening to Katy
Yeah,
Perry from
yeah.
Justin
Ain't nothing
Bieber
wrong with
to
it. Listen, ain't
yeah,
nothing wrong with it.
rock music like the Arctic Monkeys and all like just a variety of different artists really inspired me. I listened to a lot of Keith Sweat. I shouldn't have been listening to Keith Sweat as a kid, but I would literally
All that whining, boy. He was the king of whining, boy.
I had got an iPod and I wanted some music on it real bad without paying for it. And my dad had like hooked it up to his laptop and downloaded all his music from there. So it was stuff from like Anita Baker, El DeBarge, and like I would fall asleep just listening to all of those songs. And like that's really the music like I love to listen to. Like you hop in my car, we not putting on no trap music. We not putting on none of that. We about to listen to some Sade and these artists. Like that's my trap music. I be lit to listening to them. I'll say Drake too, just different vibes, and Tyler the Creator too. Tyler the Creator,
I get all those
yeah,
vibes. Like when I listen to your music, I get all those vibes. Like you can take it anywhere you want
yeah,
to. You know what I'm saying? And that's a talent not every. I'm not gonna say everybody has, but not every female even has that range to
hmm,
crossover.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Already in this early in your career, um, who in the city like are some of the people you've worked with already?
So a few people I've worked with have been like Bay Print. I'm trying to think. I'll be having a brain
I
fart
know.
every time
Listen,
these questions get asked.
I
Every time
I
it's
I
like
I
somebody in
understand.
the
I
city.
understand. I understand. Take your time, or we can say forget it. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yeah, y'all know who y'all are, man. Me and Babe Friend, we just worked on. We finna drop this song here soon. But other than her, I don't work with Boogie. I don't work with
Shout out Boogie.
um.
Shout out Bayprint.
Yep, I don't work with just different producers too. I don't know if y'all know who Vinci is. Goof.
Shout out Vinci. Shout out
Yeah,
Goof. We know some of them now.
yeah,
That's what this show is for. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? To put
Fire
each other. Yeah.
producers. Like I really started off working with producers who were interested, like in my sound, who believed, in me and the vision. And yeah, shout out to them for real. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah. And yeah. Shout out to them because they seen it before anybody did.
Yeah.
I probably just got on you about the last 6 months,
Hmm.
and you've been doing music for a minute, like putting music out. Is there anybody in the city that you want to work with that you haven't?
Um, I really want to work with Kai Colors.
Shout out
I
Kai.
really want to work with Kai Colors.
That's the first. That's you the first person to come on here to
Yeah,
say
he's
Kai.
fire all the way around. I want to work with Ashan.
Shout out A Sean, man.
They be so hard to
I
catch and
trust me,
release
I
because
know,
yeah,
cause I be trying to get them to get on, sit in that
yeah, they
same
will do
seat you
it.
sitting on, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do it this day, and that day comes, and
Yeah,
they're moving, and you can't be mad at them because
Yeah.
you know what it's like. You know what
You
I'm
know what the
saying?
grind is
Yeah,
like.
and
So.
they're young men. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Just like you're a young woman, you can't really hold them down. When
Yeah.
it's time to go to get it,
Yeah,
you
for
gotta go
sure.
get it.
And then when it's time for that to happen, the time will
Yeah,
come too.
facts.
I'm a big believer in that. I
Yeah,
also want to work with Shay Lyric as well. She's so hard to me.
she'll be here in a couple of days. I told her, I said, we gotta do an updated interview, cause we haven't. I don't think her son wasn't even one the first time that she came on the show,
Mhm.
and she's another one. She gets it. You know
Literally.
what I'm saying? And I hate when people don't get the credit here like they deserve. Like none of y'all get the credit like y'all should get.
Yeah.
Um, from you to Shay Lyric to Miss Cush to Rob Lowe to,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, everybody, the town kind of overlooks sometimes, especially not just overlook the rappers, but the female rappers.
Yeah.
And some of y'all go harder than the dudes.
Because it is a male dominated
It
industry.
is facts.
And yeah, a lot of people be asking me how I navigate through it. Like there's been a few times where I done walked in a studio session and it's all dudes and like
Mm.
they look and they like that's like the vibe I'm getting is and then I go in the booth and then I come out and everybody like, whoa, like that was crazy, that was fire. And I'm like, yeah, man, like
Yeah.
let's work. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta open up your doors a little bit more, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Even me, I had looked at my episodes, right, and I think I only had like 3 women.
Hmm.
Period. So now, right now, I'm going after all the dope females. You know what I'm saying? If you call me right now, ladies, you get right on in.
Ladies,
I'm telling
yeah.
you, you know,
Shout
no
out all the ladies.
problem.
Make sure y'all hit up.
You know what I'm saying? Because I need to stop being so biased. With just a male, it's male dominated, of course, but
Hmm.
it don't have to be that way on the Heart of the 50 States. I can show at least 50-50.
Yeah, well,
You
that's
know what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's dope
So
that you alone realize that and you like, you know what? I need to. That's dope. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people won't do that.
yeah, and it's like it's not like we don't have the talent because we do. I
Yeah.
was able to pick up my phone just that quick and find you and others, you know what I'm saying, that quick to say, okay, she's doing this.
Hmm.
She's done enough to where
Yeah.
because you'd be surprised of the people that hit me up for interviews. You know what I'm saying? You would be surprised. You'd be like, what the hell?
For real.
Like you've been doing music for a month,
Right.
no videos, you ain't tried nothing, but you think you deserve to come out. Come
No,
on.
literally, and I be feeling that same way. Like even with me, I still feel like I gotta build myself up. Still, like I don't like, for instance, or for example, when it comes to like doing shows or getting paid for shows, or I still feel like I'm in a position where I'm still trying to reach or build an audience or build a fan base. I still feel like I'm at that point, and so I feel like any opportunity to like without getting paid for it too. Like I don't
To a
always.
certain extent
Yeah,
now,
to a certain extent. To a certain
you,
extent, but
some of that shit be bullshit and you know it.
yes, for sure. What is that? Yes, for sure. But I'm not always like expecting that because it's not about the money for me.
Yeah.
Really, like I do this for fun.
But
I say this.
it also becomes a waste of
Yeah,
your time.
yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? We don't want to waste time either.
Yeah, you
Um,
really just gotta
and
decipher.
and people are good at that. Thinking something else may have. You know how
Yeah,
guys could be or people could be. Period. They think in one way and it's ain't that way at all,
right,
and end up getting it wrong, and then you looking silly. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
And then don't get me wrong. I I done started getting in that mode where like, okay, I do need to be compensated
Yeah.
for this time. I'm a mother of three. I got a bunch of other
Shout out to the
stuff going
babies.
on. Yeah, mother of three. If y'all didn't know, yes, and we still making it work. So don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing once you have a kid. No.
There
You
you go.
still chasing dreams. If you want to do it, then get up and do it. Only thing that's holding you back is yourself. That's it.
Dope. Have you seen any of your kids mocking you, like showing signs of wanting to do music?
Yes. I done took my son to the studio with me a few times. He got a couple of his own songs. My daughter, she just randomly started saying Brazy. Like that's like my little tag anytime I'm on a song. Um, they sing my songs, like they love my music. Like and that's what keep me going too. Like it's hearing them like really love the music. Even my nieces and nephews, like the rock EP that I did,
Hmm.
the song Bloody Mascara, like they love that one. They love that one. They was making like TikTok dances and yes.
Dope. How many siblings do you have?
I have 7 siblings.
Wow. Are you the only one that do music?
Um, no, I'm not the only one that does music. Um, I was saying a little earlier, my little sister, she does music, and she was kind of like doing some other stuff and kind of not into the music stuff, but she's not really into it like I am. But I'm not the only one that's into music or doing music. I got some songs with her as well. Her name is Pippi Biggs.
Okay, shout
Shout
out
out to Pippi
sis.
Biggs.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
sis. That's dope. And y'all both grew up
Mhm.
in the same. These are same household siblings.
Uh huh. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yep. That's who I started it with. Started all this with performances, studios. That's who I started with.
Yeah. When it comes to the Kansas City like music scene, what do you feel like it's lacking?
I feel like it's lacking, um, like support from each other, like within artists. Like I feel like I don't know. Certain people like pick and choose, who they want to support based off
Facts.
of who they're around. And I feel like if everybody just dropped that ego or the ego they have as artists themselves, because there are artists like, man, I'm not sharing their stuff. I got my own stuff. Like, if everybody was to drop that ego and we all really got on the same wave, like, and really was just pushing each other, I feel like Kansas City would have been took off. It's so much talent here. It's so much talent here, and it's like it's stuck here because like nobody wants to.
Let nobody out the
Yeah,
barrel.
nobody want to
They're gonna
like.
pull you right back down. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, and that's our biggest problem. You won't even get a share. Hell, I'll be honest with you. People leave here, right? I give them the interview and the one mic or whatever. They might post it one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If it was me, I'll be posting it. You know,
yeah, to keep it flowing.
every morning or at least once a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They come on for a lot of people have come on for the look to say that they've been here, not knowing what it could actually do for your career. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
everybody's looking at it. You might not see them on Facebook or Instagram, but my YouTube is pretty big. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
and my views. So to take it lightly is crazy to me. And like you said, it's hard to get support in Kansas City. They won't support you until you out of here
yeah.
for real. You got to go blow up and then come back, and then
Literally, and then
maybe they
yeah,
support you.
then
You
they
know what
want to
I'm
be like,
saying?
oh yeah,
Th-
Kansas City, they
Yeah.
repping Kansas City,
That's how it always goes. I haven't seen
and it's
anybody blow up that we blew up.
yeah,
That was famous here first. They went and blew up somewhere else first, and then came back and was like, "Look, y'all, I am somebody." Rich
or
the Factor.
yeah,
Rich the Factor is the only one to really do it. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? But he's underground. He never, and that's because by choice.
yeah,
He could have, I'm sure, had plenty of record deals. You know what I'm saying? He just money. He's
Yes, for
smart
sure.
about it. Um, do you ever plan on signing a record deal, or do you plan on keeping it independent?
Um, so far, I've I'm planning on keeping it independent until like I do meet a team that has my best interest and just a all around my best interest. Um, but until then, yeah, I plan on being like independent.
You know it's hard to build a team, right?
Yeah,
Like especially to certain pieces, especially these days. Like you almost got to do everything to for everything to get done. Almost, you know what I'm saying? It's wild because people come with ulterior motives. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? And building a team, I want to tell you, be careful with that because sometimes they want stuff that can't be granted. That's why
right.
it's just being stony. You know
hmm
what I'm saying? Um, if it has to go outside of us, sometimes I get kind of scary and leery
Yeah,
because I'm putting our baby in somebody else's hands.
which is
You know,
definitely understandable. Yeah,
yeah. So it's hard to do, um, and shit, I won't.
right.
I'd rather not do it. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and
Oh yeah,
turn it off
please.
right quick. It's fine. This is we don't do no faking on here, and this will be on the cut too. We don't do no editing. If you got to get to your phone, it's real life. It's real life, and
Yeah.
somebody with kids, so
Yes.
we get it.
Well, I think it's just a crazy person blowing my phone up right now, y'all.
Tell them you all right.
Yes.
We gonna post some pictures here in about an hour. They'll see you. Yeah. Um, who in the industry do you want to work with? Is there anybody that you can think of that you gotta do a song with? If you could call somebody right now, if I say here's my phone, it got everybody's number, contact information in it. Who would you call to get a feature from right
Um, I would have to go with Caribou. Caribou. And it's gonna be funny to say this, but Little Yachty too. I'm sorry,
now?
like
Why
both,
why would that be funny though?
because she's like they was on the same team,
Oh, okay.
and now they
That was the
not.
girl he.
Yeah, but like both of they swags though. Like I fuck with it for sure. So those are the two artists. Well, it's more artists for real, but
If right, I'm talking about right now. If you would call, would you think they will both come, or would you think one would be like, man, I ain't coming because he there or she there?
yeah. I feel like it got that deep for sure. Yeah, I think
Cause
so.
he said he used to write her songs. If I'm
Yeah,
thinking of the same person, but
yeah,
she's still putting out dope music without them. But
yeah.
she kind of messed up. She was with a dope team.
That team was fire. I don't even know what happened, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with like
Money. It always come down to money or something like that.
either that or like personal relationships too. Like it don't even
Yeah,
gotta be. It could have been something outside of that. Like
yeah, I haven't really studied it or looked
yeah,
into it, but
me
I
neither.
know what you're talking about. You know what I'm
But yeah,
saying?
I think they both hard. They both dope.
I do too. I love Lil Yachty, and I like her too.
I
And
love Yachty.
I look to her to make fire music after he put it out there that
Yeah,
he was writing her music. I was like, now watch her come with some fire shit.
no, for sure.
What like you know what I'm saying? That's what needed to happen to keep her career going. You know what
hmm
I'm saying? You got to come with some fire, especially after somebody say, "I wrote that,"
Yeah,
which was kind of dirty. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
the music industry is a dirty game
Oh,
place
for
anyway.
sure.
So I hope you know that,
I'm
and
learning.
you put on your boots.
I'm
put
learning.
put
I'm
on your
learning.
boots. Even at this level, it gets dirty, and people, like I said, play with your time and
Play with your value
oh
too.
yeah,
Like,
like I don't blame you for starting to charge for your
mhm.
time, especially for performances or especially for features
Yeah.
because I think you bring a lot to the table that a lot of Kansas City artists don't, and that's versatility.
Well, thank you
You
so
know what I'm
much.
saying?
Yeah.
If they knew better, they do better, and y'all would check her out and see all the things that she's got going on, especially the different types of music she's into.
Mm.
We get kind of lost in rap and hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and not understanding that there's plenty of ways that music that we created. This ain't nothing
Right.
that we ain't familiar with. Music we created as a ways of giving the outlet to our feelings and emotions too.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And being able to express them is not easy for. I get it at times, but shit, we can do rock, we can do country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
We can do grunge, we can do yay, you name it. I'm sure we can be good at it. And I just want people to know to stop being kind of one track minded when it comes to
Yeah.
being an artist or music. Period. There's so many different ways. Everybody's not gonna like it anyway.
Yeah, like don't limit yourself to one thing. And that's really what made me start branching out to all these different genres is because everybody was so worried about who the best rappers were. And I'm like, I always corrected people like I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist.
There
Like
you
I can
go.
bring so much more than just rap to the table. So like I don't want to be confined in this box with everybody fighting to be the best. Like I don't care to be the best
Yeah.
rapper. I'm an artist. Like
Same with
I make
me.
art.
Like the awards and all the
Hmm.
podcast stuff. The best. I know I'm the best. You ain't gotta tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I know what
saying?
I offer. I know my worth.
So,
Yeah.
you telling me don't mean shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've told myself that
Right.
that
And that's where
me
it
is
starts.
yeah, me and Stoney are the best out. Now
For
you
sure.
beat that. You know what I'm saying? What you say don't mean shit to us.
Literally.
We know ourselves because we know the work that we put in. You know what I'm saying? We know the hours that it take to make it look like a real or it is a
Right.
real. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, and and there's a lot of work still to be done. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And we know that also. So you just got to keep your head on the swivel,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
and stay on the right track and do right.
For sure. For sure.
I
For
know it's
sure.
hard sometimes.
Because you can be tried and you're trying to grow out of the person you was. And
They won't let you,
yeah,
but even then, you gotta stick to your
keep that tunnel vision.
yeah. You gotta stick to because if that's the case, you never will.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then, you go down here
Yeah,
with them.
yeah.
And
I'm 45. I don't know how old you are, but
I'm 24, y'all.
so I'm double your
Yeah.
age. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you know. I know what I'm talking about. And misery loves company.
And
Uh,
it does.
don't be miserable with them, and don't give them no kind of food. Food being attention. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? To keep their nonsense up. Because as long as you
Right.
do, they will.
It makes them relevant. And you're
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I felt you on
and,
that
and,
one.
and stay away from people like that too because that's bad energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Low vibration. We don't do the low vibration. You know what I'm saying? We have to deal with it at times, but we have to deal with it. But
Hmm.
living with it and dealing with it is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Get it out your life. If anybody talking negative or anything like that,
Yeah, seriously.
just say no. You know what I'm saying? I seen your one mic on the track outs. Is that Cody and
Oh, yeah.
uh,
Code Red.
yeah, Code
Yeah.
Red? That was dope.
Thank
It
you.
bring a twist to the music that they're putting out over the. You know what I'm saying over there. I think joining them would be a great team for you.
Yeah.
Just to be around Scorpio and everything that they got going on, they're working. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I fools with Scorpio. Yeah. Definitely fools with No Limit TC. Um, and I done been to District a few times with Joe Black. Really, I think I'm about to start tapping in over there a lot
Yeah,
more
I
because
think you
that's
should.
really family. And shout out to Joe Black too. And
Yeah,
I always bring up District like um his creative warehouse is basically what it is for a
yeah,
warehouse for creatives and like um I feel like anybody who's a creative, whether it be like if you do want to start your own podcast or you want to be a content creator or you want to shoot videos or record or even learn to record, all of that is right there. Like, um, is right there for you to have. He brought it here for a reason, and a lot of people don't even know that it's there.
yeah. Shout out Joe Black.
Yeah,
He did this thing. I haven't been there either myself yet, but I've heard nothing but great things about it.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
I'll get down there. I'm a busy dude
Yeah,
with this and trying to be a husband. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All that at one time, and then it get hard. You know what I'm saying at times, but this is my main focus right now. Is
Hmm.
getting this off the ground the best I can.
Yeah, so
To
far it's going great. For real.
yeah, it is.
I've heard of the podcast. I'm gonna say I've been knowing about it for about like a year.
Yeah.
A year, and I think like the first time I seen you at an event was at Black Charlie's, I believe. I don't know if you were a judge or
I've
something like
judged a
that.
couple of times, but I don't remember.
But not like
Was you performing? Did you perform that
no,
night?
I don't even think I performed.
Okay, I'm about to say
Other
because
people was
I
performing,
remember
but
the
that's the first time
artists.
I like seen you in person. Um, and I was like, oh dang, like he runs that. But I had been hearing about Heart of the 50 States.
Yeah, shout
I
out to
yeah
Pesos. Not to cut you off, but
yeah
he's a big reason why I came out of my shell because I would never come outside.
yeah
You know what I'm saying? I'm a very very private type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Especially my life outside of this. But I had to get used to going to some
mm-hmm.
event, especially if I
Me
want this
too.
to grow. Um, I learned that you got to go outside. It's cool for them to see you online and see you fuck with the people, but they want to see you and actually walk up to you and
Interact.
touch you and
Mm.
see that you real because AI is crazy these days.
I was just talking about that. Like,
You don't know what the fuck to believe.
it's
You
so
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Like, it's just taking the originality from everything too. Yeah, AI is crazy. I done seen videos of newborns
Man.
running out the bed. Like,
Oh yeah, I've seen some wild video. It like I said, what it's done to me is I don't believe nothing I see anymore unless I see it, and
mm-hmm.
even then I might question it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But anything on that phone or that computer or that screen, that TV screen,
and that's what's so scary because we don't got to talk about this for too long, but they just released them Epstein files. And it's at a time where like AI is at an all time high and like they knew exactly what they was doing because like it's so hard to believe like if these images are real or if this is real and
it's
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 just it's so hard to decipher the real now.
it is, and it's crazy because all you got to be like, man, that's AI.
Right.
Even us, you know what I'm saying? Some ain't nobody worried about no pictures these days because all we gotta do is it was AI. That wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Even
And
like
you,
cover art too.
yeah, that's
Hey,
starting
I
to be
want some cover
yeah.
art and I
Uh,
want this with this with this and I wanted to say this and boom.
it's already getting out of control.
Yeah.
Even with the music, I was on TikTok live with uh, a podcast,
Mhm.
and this man had wrote a song, and he took the words to the song and the melody and put it in the computer and told him to make it into a Jamaican song, which it did. And he let us hear it online. And he said he was gonna have his wife act like the AI woman on the song, get her to and perform the song. And
Crazy.
everybody started laughing. And I was like, "So y'all gonna Milli Vanilli it?" Even
Right.
she started laughing. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of it's scary because nobody wants to be creative. Everybody's lazy. It's making everybody lazy.
They got AI artists
I know.
that are signing deals.
I know.
And it's like a slap in the face to the ones really grinding, that been grinding, the real people that have been putting real blood, sweat, and tears into this, into their work.
I know,
To
man.
get
It's
blown out the water by artificial intelligence, a freaking generated person on a robot, basically.
yeah.
It's a robot.
And don't get me wrong, AI has been around and we've been using it for years.
Yeah.
But this version that they release now, to where it's everybody's using Chat GPT now. I remember a couple of years ago, I'd be like, Chat GPT. People like, what? What's Chat GPT? Now everybody, I'm serious.
No, literally.
This was just a couple of years ago.
Mhm.
People was like, what? What's Chat GPT? I don't know what that is. Now you say Chat GPT is like a normal word to people. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is off the bat. Oh, I got that on my phone.
Right.
And I can hold it, talk to me. It whole conversations. One of the lights went out, Stoney.
I've been hearing that it's messing up the water or something.
Yeah.
They got something to do.
They need water to cool those machines and to keep up with it. But
Oh.
once it does run through cooling, it's polluting it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just bad.
Yeah. Bad for the environment.
Yeah, for sure. And just bad altogether because it's starting to be misused. Because first
Definitely.
ChatGPT, all I used it for was to make my my titles for my videos are hashtags or something like that. And when people start telling me they was having conversations with it, or you asking me, yeah,
and have a whole conversation.
Or-
I didn't notice.
are you asking ChatGPT, how do you tell your wife you had an affair?
Like, what in the world is happening? And now polluting our water for this.
And ChatGPT can tell you how to tell her.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. It's been a couple times. It's been a couple times. I was like, how do I express myself with this situation? Da, 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 da. They give me a whole paragraph. And ladies, watch out for the men. They send you them lovey-dovey paragraphs. And
for
it's like,
sure.
oh my God, I didn't even know he knew how to talk like this.
Like,
Girl.
nigga, he didn't make it past the 6th grade. It's making everybody look intelligent. I swear to God, I be looking on, as some people statuses, I be like, bro, last year you was not talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you putting what you think through ChatGPT, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but come on now, to think for you to think that we believe that it was you is crazy.
Man, it's a lot of delusion going on as far as AI.
It's the internet. The internet is a hell of a drug. Or clout. I'll say clout, because the internet is the internet, but it's the clout that you get from the internet that makes, and it's just
And
crazy.
The internet, on the internet, you can be whoever. You can be whoever you want to be on the internet.
Yeah.
You can post, your best pictures on the internet, and so you can be a whole different person on the internet versus in real life, for sure. I didn't ran into it.
Yeah. Several different people. I've seen people be 3 different people on the internet with 3 different accounts. You know what I'm saying? I have a family account, have a this account, and I'll be like, who is this? But
that's what's scary too. You can be whoever you want to be. Let's take it back to where you can meet people in person.
Sorry,
like,
we'll never get that again.
Yeah.
We'll never get that again. How
Everything's
it is
so accessible.
How it's only gonna get worse too. It's only gonna get worse because, like I said, the internet has made instant stars. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no acting school or rapping school or going to take vocal You know what I'm
Vocal
saying?
lessons. Yeah, I was taking vocal lessons.
Was you? Shout out to you for even
Yes.
for even
Yeah.
bringing that up because someone won't even do that now.
Yes, Miss
They, you know who
Andrea
fixed it
Trivett.
now? AI.
There's AI like stuff in the studio for them to like
It's
alter
been
your
there for
voice. Like,
years. It's been there for years, but a real producer or someone never touched that. They be like, "No, you gonna sing that." You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And in a way, they've gotten kind of lazy. I'd be like, "No, don't use like Mab. Mab don't use no AI nothing. He still goes in there and mix everything from
fire.
beginning to end. You know what I'm saying?" I know some people that and quit putting your song, y'all. If you're artists, just take my advice on this. Quit letting Distro Kid mix your fucking
Right,
albums.
master your tape,
That
master
is
your.
not it. I'm telling you.
I
That
always ignore it every time they You want to pay an extra $10 to mix and master your song?
it's crazy. And when you do it, we know you can tell the
Mm-hmm.
difference. You know what I'm saying? If you take your music serious, you're gonna sit down with an engineer and get it mixed and mastered how you want it to sound,
For sure.
not how AI thinks it's supposed to sound, because it might take away the whole feeling of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Or your natural voice.
oh yeah, for sure,
Your voice
definitely
could be
that.
different, and then it'll have you sounding like everybody else.
Yeah. Are you writing for any other artists yet?
No, and what's so funny is when I started music, or when I started rapping, I would say, um, I just wanted to be a ghostwriter. I didn't
Mm.
want to be the one because I could hear other artists own these songs, and I felt like it would sound better if they did it. And then I had this conversation with my sister, and she was like, "Girl, hell no, don't sell your lyrics. Like, only person who can make it come out the way you want it to sound is you. Like, don't do that. Like, and so, but it is something I'm still interested in, though. Like, I would write some songs for other artists
Yeah,
for them.
if you want to be paid these days, um, that's another income. Even if you write the song and send the melody to how you know what I'm saying, you think it's supposed to go, or you want it to go
Hmm.
with the track, but putting your music out there like that, hell yeah, it's for sale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Especially these days because all they gonna do is go to AI. AI gonna
Right.
AI gonna get it if you don't.
And
At least it's
I write,
original.
like, I still write. Um, I, I don't really like going in a studio with no direct plan
Yeah,
vision,
good.
because then I'm just wasting time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get as many songs done as I can within this time frame, but I'm trying to come prepared. Like,
This is the second female that saw here and said the exact same thing.
yes.
Shout out to Hermosa Money.
Oh yeah, Money Mosa, my
Yeah,
girl. Yeah,
she was just here saying she said the exact same thing.
she
She's
invited me to a session of hers at District 2, and she's been hard. Like,
yeah,
and I'm proud of her for getting back to it. Like, I don't I know she had like personal life going on, but I'm glad that she really getting back to it for sure, and she
yeah,
getting the recognition that she should have been getting way back then, because she been hard
yeah.
to me.
She and I'm just now getting up on her. You know what I'm saying? The past 6 months because, like I said, I start looking at all the dudes
Yeah,
that were
yeah,
on here, and she came across. Stony Ben had told me about her probably almost maybe a year ago,
yeah,
and I just didn't. I had never seen her out, and it took me to see her out at Pesos.
yeah,
Tunes and Tacos, and I was like, oh, okay, that's who he's talking about. And I was like, okay, gotta have check. I gotta have her. But she's the same way. She's like, I could be at home on Band Lab practicing it up until it's time to come to the actual studio and do it.
hmm,
But no time wasted. The dudes coming here, I ain't gonna lie to you, them niggas
come here, punch me in.
waste 2 hours of the four.
Yeah, run that back, punch me in.
And
And it's like,
it's ridiculous.
studio time, especially if you're wanting quality
Yeah.
over quantity, like, you you paying anywhere from 50 to 75 an hour. Like,
easily.
that's you wasting money and time at that point.
For sure.
Like, so yeah, I write. I don't care. Like, I still write, but sometimes I could be in the studio and have a little bit time left and pull up a beat and just I sit there and I still type it down, but I still consider it like kind of like a freestyle because it was right there on the spot. I can even do that. Like, sometimes I also take verses from songs that I never did anything with, and I can put it on a different beat.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
if
it.
I feel like it fit the sound. Like, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Drake did the same song in 3 different songs, like for real, and they all slap.
Yeah,
They all slap.
he's definitely good at that, and sometimes they be the same beats. They just switch up just one little thing on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And have a hit out of that same song 3 different times. The music industry is becoming a very strange place.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we have originals still that I can name. You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting hard. For instance, we just did a pop up open mic tour. The bars around the city, right?
So upset. I missed them.
It's gonna come around again.
Okay,
it's gonna come around again.
Man.
And I don't really want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I can tell some of those artists that were coming in there like, "Hey, I wrote those songs," because they didn't even know the words.
Right, and you gotta know the words for your songs, especially when it comes to performing too.
Man.
Like, you gotta have that mic right here. Like, all that plays a big part. Like,
it's been people that come here to do a one mic and they don't know their words. But only way you get away with that here is if you tell me you made that song the night before.
Yeah.
But other than that, bro, come on now.
You should know your words.
You should know your words.
But even if, I feel like you should still know
you should. It pissed Stoney off. Stoney.
You gotta keep on taking more takes.
Or just getting a. Okay, his art is film. You know what I'm saying? Photography. So making your words line up with your mouth is one of his key things. He don't want to look bad. He don't want to make it look like his work is bad because you don't know your words. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. So when he's like, man, he didn't know his words. If your one mic don't ever come out, motherfucker, you know why. God damn.
You're like, man.
It's ridiculous. What time is it? It's been about 50 minutes. Okay, we get done. We get up out of here. Is there anything that we haven't talked about that you want to talk about, that you want the people to know?
Yes. I just want everybody
Come on,
I just want everybody to know, like, I'll probably come off as mean and unapproachable, but I promise I'm not. I'm like the sweetest, most genuine person ever. I'm just really selective on who I share my energy with, if that makes sense. Because, like, I'd have been burnt, man, so many times.
I get it.
Doing this music stuff. And just life stuff, too. I done been through some stuff. Like, I done been kidnapped and shit. So, yeah, I be having the mean mug, like, but I'm not mean, y'all. I'm not.
And it's crazy that you say that because I want you to know what people say about you, right? Mm-hmm. So people say you have the rest in B face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet. Yes, I get that a lot.
But you just got to understand that people go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't, what Kodak Black say, life ain't, hey. Life happens some motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this might be your period to where you don't want to smile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'll come back around. I'm sure it will. But right now, no.
I get told a lot that I look mean, like I do, and a lot of people be like, "What's wrong with you?" And I be like, "Girl, nothing. Like this
So
is
y'all,
just
y'all,
me.
okay, y'all. She said it,
This
and
is
she's
just
not.
my
That's
face."
just her resting face.
Yes,
So
y'all.
she's not.
I'm not opposed to working with anybody either. So like, don't be afraid to reach out. Like, I don't think I'm too good for nobody. We all trying to make it to somewhere, and I ain't made it there yet. So I don't think I'm above or better than nobody. Like,
Do you feel the support from the other female artists in the city though?
um, I get support from, yeah, from a few female artists in the city. Um, I don't
Tell the
wanna.
truth now. Well,
I do, and then sometimes it feels like it's like a I don't know. You know, it could be a lot of secret animosity around.
it
Like,
always is. It always is. Even with the guys,
hmm
even with the podcast. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They'll say they.
yeah, I get support sometimes, and I see that secret animosity, and I feel it, and y'all know who y'all are, and y'all know who I am, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah,
Plain and
we're
simple.
gonna leave it at that. And
Uh,
shout out to the females that do support the other
shout
females.
out, shout out. To all the females that's doing anything musically
For
from the
sure.
city and continue to put on because like I said, I know it's hard to keep going
Hmm.
sometime without the recognition.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm trying to get to y'all as fast as I can. You know what I'm saying? Especially to tell you, never give up.
Yeah.
Especially if this is your dream and this is what you want to do, man, do it. Like you say, it ain't for the money. It's more like a counseling
Hmm.
thing for you. You know what I'm saying? To be able to express that way because sometimes we can't talk to people
No,
or
literally.
we won't talk to people because we're scared of being judged.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I get that. I've been through a lot myself, uh, and I can see it in your eyes
Yeah.
that you've been through a gang and you've been burned. We're not here to do that.
Yeah.
We're here to uplift and bring and give you your flowers for being a voice in the city and somebody for females to look up to
Hmm.
because it's not many from here, at least that I know of. So this is me reaching out to you to tell you thank you and stay on your journey. You got 3 kids at home to do this for and keep living for. Fuck
Hmm.
all the dumb shit. Like I said, if they ain't bringing nothing positive to your life, get them away from you, man.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Your time's not worth it. The energy's not worth it. Good vibrations. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get out of here.
Well, thank you
If
so much.
if you could tell the people anything from your heart or any advice for this music industry, what would you tell somebody that's trying to be a Faith Brazy?
My advice would be to keep going and don't worry about who's not supporting because they always watch it. Even if they not reacting, interacting, they are always watching. They see you, they see it. So don't stop. Like, I was working at Whataburger as a cashier, and I had people pulling up singing my lyrics. I ain't never seen a day in my life. Like, and it was just, like, dang, it's people watching. Like, I don't even know who y'all are. And so, yeah, just don't ever give up and don't ever let nobody try to control your story either.
All right. Well, y'all heard it from her. Um, Heart of the 50 States, quietly brilliant. Shout out to A16 Stony Shot It and Mad from Industry Sounds for without them, this would not be possible. We're gonna keep on knocking them out and bringing y'all great content until we can't no more. Cause we ain't gonna never stop until they stop us. And I don't think they can ever stop us because the content's too great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
That
Faith
part.
Brazy.
Yes.
Continue putting it on like you do for the city and yourself and those kids. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Love from the heart of the 50 states. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.